So last week I told you guys that fetchai and ASI, Artificial Superintelligence Alliance, has come out with their first product, ASI Mini. So this is kind of one of those AI chatbot, ChatGPT type rivals, and this thing has actually been working really, really well. They've come out with a new update for it today, and let me tell you guys, this is something that is going to be massive. This is going to add that customized that little bit of customization to this chat AI that will bring it to the next level. So let's get into it in this video. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, follow me on X as well if you are watching over there, and let's get into it here. So this is exciting. This is something that I kind of I look at it in a different way, right? So this thing, it's almost like being able to add your own LLM, right? So let's talk about what it does. They added what's called a knowledge graph integration. So this enhances how ASI Mini understands and retains context, allowing it to personalize responses and improve over time. So where do I see this being used? I'm thinking, obviously like, healthcare, you know, services like automotive industry maybe. There's a ton of different possibilities that this thing could be used in. So what you basically do is it's a structured representation of information that links concepts, entities, and relationships, enabling AI to understand context more intelligently. Now they're having what's called knowledge graphs, and they are going to evolve dynamically. And how does this work? Well, you provide ASI-1 Mini with additional context. You could upload PDFs, websites, custom data, images, whatever you got. And it converts this information into a structured knowledge graph. And this knowledge graph is used for your purposes only. Now, this remembers user preferences through knowledge graphs, and other LLMs rely primarily on pre-trained data. So you open Chat GPT, I open Chat GPT, or Grok, or what have you. And it's basically one of those things that it's going to give you a very generic answer, and it's going to give everybody a very similar answer. And this is, this adds to generic and repetitive or outdated responses. Now, sometimes, yes, it can remember some of your past history, but if that's just kind of something that you kind of have to go through and start, asking all these questions. But this here gives you the ability to upload almost like your own knowledge base, right? And this is an industry specific expertise. So it doesn't matter if you're working in finance, healthcare, legal, tech, whatever. Like I mentioned, I could see it in automotive. You could see it in a number of different places. And you ingest your proprietary data for highly relevant insights. Now, this also is good for document research processing. Unlike standard LLMs, ASI-1 Mini can ingest and remember document details, making it an ideal assistant for researchers, analysts, and professionals. So you don't have to keep telling it over and over again, kind of what it is, being very, very specific, right? It already kind of knows what you're working on, what field you're in, that type of thing, and it kind of sticks to that the specific genre, right? Now, it also has adaptive learning over time with preference, retention, and structured knowledge retrieval. ASI Mini improves with interaction, making it feel more like a personal AI rather than a generic chatbot, like I mentioned. So you can now choose between the classic ASI-1 Mini experience and the ASI-1 Mini with knowledge graphs. And this is how you do it. So jump over here. We are going to jump over to ASI1.ai, which is where you can find the chatbot. And that brings you over to, let's see, this page right here, right? So you have to go up and you have to log in. And this is just an account, a burner account that I made just so I can log in and show you guys stuff, because it lists all your chat history and things like that on this side. And really, that's kind of my personal data. So this is just my burner account that I set up to show you guys how it's used. So this is where you can ask it things, and then you also can turn on the knowledge graph, right? The knowledge graph is up here. This is where you would go to upload your data, and we can see that here. So if you have a wallet, you can link it. It does give you, a better tier, things like that, and obviously more perks and stuff. But the knowledge graph is here, so you can drag and drop files. You can open it, you can select files, put it in there. You can put in websites. You can put in a number of different things. You can get it to scan websites. It basically will do do a crawl, right? So it'll go over the website. It just kind of adds to the knowledge, right? And also text. You can have you can just put in custom text here, whatever it is you feel like it would be relevant to your search history. Now, this will once you put in some pictures or anything like that, or videos or whatever, media gallery will populate here. Well, actually, it takes PNG, JPEGs, MP4s, and PDFs. So it does take MP4s and such as well. So all your media will show on this section here. And down here, this will be basically just kind of like a statistical type section. So over here, we've got a number of different things. Docs basically kind of telling you how to use it. This is what it brings you to right here. What is ASI? Gives you some key features, kind of tells you how to start and how to kind of start using it and such, and API keys as well. So you'll be able to integrate this into to other applications and such. So that's pretty much what's going on there. This is pretty interesting in my opinion. I think that this is a very, very big step forward. I wasn't expecting such a large update right off the bat from the Artificial Superintelligence Alliance. So great job, guys. Kudos to you. I have been using this thing every single day. It has been something that has been adding a lot of value to my work experience, and I'm going to continue using it because I think it's a very groundbreaking, and I'm also going to support the people who I'm invested in this company, so I'm going to support that investment as well by using this thing. So haven't been using GPT as much unless I'm needing, maybe some like image generation or something that the ASI bot does not provide so far. So that's what I got for you guys in this video. I just want to thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Peace.